So here I am with the yoke of my cardigan ready. So I worked from the first, I'm counting from the first row of shells. I worked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14 rows for the yoke. But you can work more or less if you just to fit you or for whom you make the cardigan. I divided with a piece of yarn, contrasting color yarn. I just make a knot and divided the front post, both parts of the front side and the back side and the sleeves. And now, just because we want to be sure that it's okay, I just want to show you. So here it is, my cardigan, the yoke of my cardigan. So I have my sleeves, my two parts of the front side, and here it is my back side. And now what I want to do is to actually to divide. So to work the first row that I will work now will be the, let's say, the division row, because we will divide we will work only the 18. Actually, we will begin with the front side. So I will work only a part of the front side, then I will skip directly into the first shell of the back side. I will go on and work all the back side, and now where I will be here into the last shell of the back side, I will skip directly into the first shell of the other part of the front side. Okay, so it's really easy to work it, really easy. Now, what I wanted to say for you, if it's I don't know, it's big, it's large, you can maybe as I said at the beginning of the tutorial, you can begin with less chains, but the important thing is to be a number, a even number, because then you need your shells, and the number of shells is half of the number of the total number of chains that you will put, less 10, because 10, you know, we need for the border, so 5 and 5. Okay, so now that's it. So you can take it and try it and see if fits you, and if this part it's alright for the hands, because it's really important, this part. Actually, I just want to try it, even if it's, for me, it's a little bit large, because it's for my mom, and it's not, okay, just want to show you, just a minute. It's a little bit large, so don't worry. Okay, but I just want to, actually, yes, that's okay. I just want to show you. So actually, I'm here and I am trying. I just have to. Okay, good. Now, can you see? It's, for me, it's okay. So here, under your arm, it must be okay. Not very straight and not very large, actually. I don't know how to explain it to you, but it's okay. I think you just get the idea, because it's not really difficult. Okay, so that's it. For me, it's a little bit large, but it's okay, because it's for my mom. So, if for you it's good, it's well, can you see, it's so nice. you just can go on and work the division row, as I said. And now I will show you how to divide it, but it's okay. We'll work this row together. So I will work it in front of the camera, but the next part, so the entire body, I will work it off the camera. Then I will be back to show you the arm, because I want to work the arm in rounds. Oops, I'm here. So I want to work the round, the sleeve actually in rounds, because it's easier, and I will show you how. Okay, now I will change color, because as you can see I'm working this cardigan with many colors. I just love colors. So I will slip knot. I just have my slip knot, and now I begin. Don't take this off. So the yarn, the contrasting yarn, the knot here. Okay, just leave it, because it's easier, so you can't figure out where you have to skip. You don't have to count anymore, you just have to work. Okay, so sorry, it's not here, it's here. Well, now let's work our border. So 5 double crochets, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and now our 8 shells of the left side of the left part, sorry, of the front side of the front side, sorry. Okay, so let me finish my 8 shells, and then I will show you how to skip really here into the first shell of the back side. So I finished the left part of the front side, and I have 8 shells plus the border, so actually they are 9 shells. And at the other part of the front side I have 8 shells plus the same number, of course, 8 shells plus the border, so 9. This is 18. I have 18 shells on the back side and 13 for each of the 2 sleeves. 13. Okay, so this is 62, because we have 60 shells plus 2 borders. That, as I said, and I'm repeating, I am counting them as 1 shell. So 1 border, it's 1 shell, okay? So let's say that if you want it smaller, you can begin with 100 chains plus 10, of course, so 5 and 5 plus 10, not with 120 plus 10, but with 100 plus 10. So you will end up with 50 shells plus 2. So there will be 52 shells. And for dividing, for, I don't know, you just have to see a little bit, so the size for the body and for the sleeves, okay? There must be the back side and the front side of the body equal, and of course the sleeves. So that's the rule. Okay, and now what I have to do, here I have my knot. So these are the shells from for the sleeve. And here it is, my shell, my first shell of the 18 of my back side, and I will work directly into this first shell of the back side. I will work my shell, so I will skip the sleeve, and here I am working my back side. Okay, so here it is. Now I can take off the yarn here, and can you see, and here we will work in rounds the sleeve, and we'll have a space here that we will sew it at the end where we are ready with our cardigan. Okay, now I'm going to work, actually I am working my back side, so 18 shells for the back side, and I will do the same thing when to join with the, actually we joined with the back side. Of course we skipped directly into the first shell of the back side, so we joined with the back side, and we left out the sleeve. Okay, now we are working the back side, and we will skip directly into the first shell of the front side, and we will leave out the sleeve for the second part, or the other sleeve, actually the second sleeve. Of course it's the second because we have only two hands. Okay, so that's it. It's really easy. You just have to think of the neckline. So I made two rows of decreases for the neckline, just randomly decreases to shape it. And now I just have to work the body and then the sleeves, and I'm ready. It's a pattern that goes really fast. Shells are easy to crochet, and I think they are nice too. Lovely stitch for a cardigan. Not only for a cardigan, but also for a cardigan. Okay, so let me finish the back side, and I will be back to show you how to skip actually into the next shell, but I think it's all clear. So I am working my last shell of the back side and I will skip. Can you see, this is my front side, and I will skip directly into the first shell of the front side, like this. 1, 2, chain 2, and 2 more double crochets for the first shell of the front side, and here it is. That's all. Now I can just take off these two, and I just go on and work. I just go on and work my front side, and then I'm ready to work the body of the cardigan. And of course you can work it how long you like to be, so as many rows as you want. And I will finish the body and I will show you then how to work the sleeves. And that's all for our cardigan. I said it's really, really easy. I can say it's a beginner cardigan, crochet cardigan. Even if it is easy, I think it's nice too. Okay, now the border. Oops. 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, and now I have just one. Now I have the body of the cardigan divided from the sleeves, so it's like this. And I will just go on and work on 36 shells, because there are 36 shells. Actually there are 34 plus 2 borders. Okay, 34 shells plus 2 borders, and I'm working on rows of 34 plus the borders. Okay, so I will finish the body, the length of the body, and then I will be back to show you how to work, so the last part of the cardigan, how to work the sleeve.